Okay, I probably should have made this screencast a long time ago to help you out with this lab. First of all, don't use the journal. There's 6 questions there. Use the other link that's in the lab or in the assignment. And you'll use these 5 questions that are here. Okay? Now, in order to run this lab, it gets a little frustrating. But what we're trying to do is we're populating different environments, which basically are different colors, with ants or scales that are 3 different colors: yellow, green, and gray, or yellow, brown, and gray. Actually, the yellow is let's see what this says over here. Okay, we have AA, which is yellow, and then we have a small a, which is brown, and then we have AA, which is gray. So the brown, actually, I don't know. We got a mistake here because we got green. It's green. So I would say AA is green. But anyway, what we're doing is we're running generations looking at which animals are going to be the most survivable in terms of the alleles that they pass to generations, because basically they have camouflage against predation. And so what happens is we click on generation 1, we did that. We populated, we do natural selection, which means predators ate a bunch of animals. Then we click on generation 2, another reproductive event, and natural selection, and we see the numbers change. Generation 3, natural selection. What's happening? We're losing everything but the gray. Generation 4, naturals. We're losing slowly everything but those animals that blend in with their background, because predators can find the others. So now we're down to only 3 of these green AA. Okay, that's the green here is brown. So there's a mistake. Anyway, so the green or brown, and we have mostly gray animals here, type AA. That's the most survivable because they have, in this environment, the greatest chance of producing more offspring. And the others are less likely to produce offspring because they're going to get eaten first. So, but when we change environments, what happens? Oh, I got to reset it. Okay, so let's change the environment. Let's go to the grasslands. Now we're in a green environment, right? Okay, so now we populate it again. Select. Oh, what do you think is going to happen? Select. Generation. Select. Generation. Select. Generation. Select. Okay, so in this particular environment, we are getting green, or as the lab says, brown, to survive the most. So capital A, small a survives the most. Why is that? Well, because it has the most camouflage against predation. Why did the others not disappear as fast as in the other environment? I think it's because it's a grassland and there's more hiding places. So camouflage is not quite as important as it is in a desert or on a sidewalk or someplace where animals are more exposed. We also can reset this and we can look at the differences in what we start with over here. So now we're in a rocky environment. Okay, natural selection. What's going to happen? Well, I predict we're going to end up with all gray animals. Oh. And the green ones, or brown ones, are going to mostly disappear. We're back to that environment, rocky environment. Let's go to another environment, urban environment. Oh, okay, gray wall. I'm going to populate, select, populate, select, next generation, select. We disappeared everybody. There's no habitat here to hide. The only hiding adaptation is color. There's no grass to hide under. It's just a bare wall. So this is what happened. So we lost everything else. So it makes a difference how fast we lose an allele based on what we start with in terms of how frequent it is in the environment. But regardless, if it doesn't have the adaptation, little by little, it's going to become extinct. And that's what happened. Those alleles disappear from the population. Okay, so that's what you do. Observe that, make notes, make your own table. Don't worry about this table, make your own table. And forget about the questions in the journal. Use the other questions that I showed you. And that should be all you have to do, and you'll be good.